Good day and welcome to Manifest Your Monday with me, Johnny Can, your certified high performance coach. Have you ever wondered why we have all these dreams, we have all this ambition, we have all these goals that we know that's going to be important for our family, our friends, ourselves, our health, and humanity at large, but we don't do it. We get stuck and we get caught into this feedback loop, this question loop of, man, what if, and creating all these scenarios. Well, yeah, we're gonna talk about that, but first I want to acknowledge everybody that's watching from Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube. I really appreciate the feedback that you guys have been giving me, and because of that, I want these videos to have some really good information, really good tactical information to arm you with, so that you can follow your dreams, so that you can go towards and build the things that you've always wanted to build with reckless abandonment and courage. I think it's important that we have awareness. And once we have that awareness, and what we're going to be going through today is that we can start taking agency of our lives, start taking control. And once we start doing that, we can have this great ambition to think big, to grow big, to share big, to build great communities of the life that you want to live. And then from there, start taking action so that our words and our actions and our thoughts can align. We have to start with our thoughts, and that's where everything begins. And our brain is the central computing system. And our brains are here for survival. It's here to ensure that we survive on this planet. And how that does that is it creates what-if scenarios to look for pleasure or pain. Again, it looks for pleasure or pain for us to survive. So what does that mean? How does that relate to what we're going through in our lives when it comes to decision making and when it comes to taking action? Now, I'm going to give you a few examples. For instance, for my online coaching program that I'm going to be making over the next 3 months, so that 2019 finishes strong, and that's what we're here for. We look at three things, and the brain looks for loss pain, process pain, and opportunity pain. So we'll go through that with some examples. Now, when it comes to loss pain and creating this online coaching program, now I'm thinking, or my brain's thinking, or I'm creating a scenario of, okay, I'm really comfortable right now with my coaching program. I've got great clients, working with them. Doing this online coaching program, what am I going to lose by doing it? Well, I'm going to lose some freedom. I'm going to lose some time. I'm going to lose, the focus of working with clients one-on-one, in person or over the phone. And that's for some people, that's scary. For myself, yeah, but the brain goes through that process. For instance, if you're looking to take on a new position at a job, or take on a transition into a new role, well, what are you going to lose? Potentially a paycheck. What else are you going to lose? Possible benefits, relationships that you've created over the past 10, 15, 3 years in your life. It's going to look at that, and the brain's going to be like, hold on, that's uncomfortable. Don't do it. Or when you're looking to start a new program at the gym, or even starting the gym for the first time, what am I going to lose? Well, I'm going to lose the comfort of being able to eat whatever I want and have that burger, in the morning, afternoon, at night, while you're still in bed, while you're hungover. All those different aspects. It takes a look at it and say, hold on, don't do the gym. Don't do that. Don't do the new job. Don't do the new position. But what we need to focus on, and what's going to carry us over, and what's more important now, and this is what I want to extrapolate out of this whole thing, and what I want to share with you, is that we need to focus on what we're going to gain. Okay, I'm going to gain a new aspect of coaching. It makes it more approachable and worldwide. It's also going to be it's also going to solidify me as a coach. It's going to help me gain my reputation. Whereas if you're starting a new job, what you can gain by, instead of thinking of your losses, that you can probably gain new coworkers, you can gain more money. There's lots of different aspects you can look at, including like the gym. When you think of loss pain, and think of what you're going to gain out of it instead of what you're losing, you're going to gain a healthier body. You're going to gain more endorphins. You're going to gain potentially better sleeps, and you're going to gain longer life. Now, the second thing is process pain. So when it comes to when you're going through it, it's going to be painful. You're going to be having to be uncomfortable. You're going to have to learn how to be, something new, something different. And when your brain goes through that process and does the what ifs, and you're thinking about what you're going to process, it can be pretty painful, especially when you're doing something, let's say, for instance, myself, when it comes to creating that online coaching program. It's a whole new skill set. I'm going to have to market it. I'm going to have to film it. I'm going to have to videotape it. I'm going to make sure I've got sheets for you to download, and also MP3s so that you can listen, so that it's going at all times. When it comes to starting a new job, or transitioning, I'm going to have to find a new route to get to work. I'm going to have to find where I'm going to place my lunch so that nobody else eats it. Or I'm going to have to create new relationships. And also from the gym, am I going to look like a fool? Am I going to, it's going to be painful. It's going to be rigorous. It's going to challenge me. Now, instead of thinking of the process pain, think of what you'll gain out of that job. You're going to gain, new skill sets to make you a better communicator. You're going to learn, meet new people that are like-minded, because maybe the job that you're at right now really sucks, and the coworkers and just the whole environment is just, negative and doesn't go towards what's important to you. You can gain new coworkers that have the same mindsets as you, that you can grow exponentially. And then when it comes to the gym, the process of like seeing you, instead of plateauing, or you're going to gain new workouts, and you're going to gain more vitality. And instead of the process being painful, it's a new way of feeling alive. And then when it comes to my process pain for the online coaching, what I'm going to gain is a new skill set. If I said that already, oops. Now, the third and final thing is outcome pain. We think of, is the grass going to be greener on the other side? I don't know, but in order for us to do it, we have to do it. In order for us to know, we have to find out, and that takes action. So, so we need to focus on, instead of the pain of outcome pain, like, is it going to be really successful? Am I going to work out and nothing's going to happen? Am I going to get this job and it's going to be actually shittier than it was before, and my coworkers aren't that great? We create these scenarios that may or may not be true, but if we think of what we're going to gain out of it, it's going to be that much greater, and it's going to take you into action. It's going to put you into action, because what you're going to gain out of it is more money potentially, better coworkers, and when it comes to the outcome of my course, I'm going to be able to connect with people on a larger scale. It's going to help me grow my brand, so that we have people in our demographic that can help each other in ways that are really tactical. And then when it comes to your working out, or your new routine, then you can have a better life. You can add more years to your life. That you can, if you're a parent and you want to keep up with your kids in activities, you can keep up with them now. So the importance of all this, what I think we need to look at is, our brain is here to look for two things: pain or pleasure, right? So it's going to create scenarios to make sure that it's protecting you and it's keeping you safe. And then we have to look at process pain, loss pain, and outcome pain, and really, instead of that, look at what we can gain, which is pleasurable. So that's our goal. Write it down, make it happen, share with me what your thoughts are on this one, and let's really get at it. Again, 2019 is almost done. Let's make it the best year, and together we rise.